Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Astro Vibes. In this video, we are going to discuss about our upcoming playlist on the introduction to astrophysics. So the goal of this playlist is to make you understand astrophysical concepts in a very simple, clear and conceptual way so that anyone who is interested in the space or universe can follow it. So, if you are a student of physics, a working professional, or just a space lover, can use this playlist to understand astrophysics. In this lecture series, we will begin from very simple, basic, and foundational topics of astrophysics, and then slowly we will move towards more interesting and advanced topic of astronomy. So before we begin, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Krishna. I'm a fourth year BSMS physics major student at ISA Berhampur. I have a strong interest in physics and mainly astrophysics. I have done a couple of internships in astrophysics. I have worked on stellar photometry and AGN specifically on the blazars. So from this summer, I'm going to start my final year MS thesis at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, and I'll be working on X-ray binaries. So we will be discussing about all these topics in our upcoming lecture series. Now, let's take a look at the topics that we will be covering in this lecture series. In the first lecture, that is Introduction to Astrophysics, we will be covering some of the basic terminologies like what is astrophysics and why are we studying this. All of these things we will be studying in the first lecture. In the second video, we will be discussing about the sun and the solar system. We will be discussing about all the eight planets and why Pluto is not a planet and all. We will be discussing all about that. In the third lecture, we will be discussing about stars and the galaxy. And in the fourth one, we will be discussing about the life cycle of stars and how does it depend on masses basically. So in the fifth one, we will be discussing about light and distance. Like we'll be discussing the parallax and all. And in the sixth one, we are going to discuss astronomical telescope. How does it work? In the seventh one, we will discuss about the different phases of the moon, about the full moon, new moon, and about eclipses like lunar eclipses and solar eclipses. In the eighth lecture, we will be discussing about dark matter and dark energies, and I'll give you a little bit of information about binary stars because I'm going to work on extra binaries. That's why, and also a little bit of information about exoplanets as well. And in the last one, that is going to be our ninth lecture, we will be discussing about artificial satellites and a few Indian observatories. So each of these videos are going to be of maximum 10 to 12 minutes so that you can easily get some time to look at it. Okay. If you would like to explore astrophysics in more depth, then these are a few excellent books that I recommend. Most of these books are beginner friendly, so you can start with any one of them. One of my favorite is the one by Arnav Rai Chaudhary. You can read it as well. So if you are really serious about understanding astrophysics, you must read these books. Reading these books is going to strengthen your understanding in astrophysics. Thank you so much for watching this introduction to the series. So, if you are really interested in astrophysics and if you are really excited to explore the universe with me, so stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Keep learning and keep exploring.